Well, welcome back, and today we've got a stakeout for trees. This spring I'm getting 62 Percoche Magol trees coming in for a spring planting, and I need to stake out in the orchard where they are going. So come on along, and that's the job for today. The cows look happy today. They seem to be enjoying the sunshine. Just to be aware, those really aren't my cows. They're a neighbor's cow, but I like the setting. It's quite pastoral and pretty. Well, the orchard has 4 varieties of trees: Percoche Magols, Labor Days, Bush de Béziques, and a handful of colossals. The Bush de Béziques and the colossals are my pollinators, or correction, they're my crop producers. But chestnuts are unique in that they're not self-pollinating. In fact, they're not even pollinated by insects, so bees don't really help with the pollination here. So for my producers, the Bush de Béziques and the colossals, I need pollinators, and I'm using Labor Days and Percoche Magols for those. And I'm getting my trees from a nursery in Missouri, and unfortunately, they only had Percoche Magols available for a spring planting. I did put in a big order for Bush de Béziques and Labor Days for a fall planting this year, but right now I'm only planting the Magol. All right, my tree rows are 25 feet apart, and the trees are 25 feet apart in each row. So I've got to lay out tree rows, as you can see in the existing orchard, that are 25 feet apart, and then I've got to put a flag every 25 feet. However, I'm planting only one variety of pollinator, and in the rows I want to alternate the pollinator. So I actually have to put a tree every 50 feet apart in the row for this planting. So this is how I'm doing it. Found this on YouTube. Can't take credit for it. It's probably really old tech. And let me show you what it is. This is the straight fence maker. I don't know what exactly it's called, but it's just a stick I had laying around and 4 sheetrock screws put onto a rebar post. The way it works is each of those 2 screws are set just a little bit apart on both ends, so that when I put it in the ground and sight down, just like a gun sight, the far 2 screws are inside the close 2 screws, and in the center of it all should be a post. Not right now because I haven't got it lined up yet. And then you come around to this side. You probably can't see that post I've got on the hill, and this is nowhere near lined up on it, but you line those 2 up. If they're not on the post, you move the whole contraption left or right appropriately. Now at both ends of the field, I've got a stake that's 25 feet off the property line. So I attach one end of my surveyor's tape to one of those stakes, and right there I am pulling out the fence straight maker, but I've got a rebar post there, and I just pull on the surveyor tape until onto the end of it, and then pull it straight so it goes next to the rebar post that I placed where the straight fence maker was. And once I've got that, I've got the 2 points, I can make a nice straight line. Now with the surveyor tape all laid out nice and straight, it's time to put flags in every 50 feet. There's one, another one, and before you know it, I've got a whole row of little orange flags spaced 50 feet apart. And there you go. One complete tree row marked out with flags for planting, which should occur in about 2 weeks. Now I've got only 3 more rows to do like that, and I'll be done for the day. Hey, thanks for stopping by and watching. I hope to post videos often, and take care.